Hey everybody, welcome back to Bill's Gun and Outdoor channel. I just want to take a minute and talk about calibers for personal defense. So, actually, what I want to talk about is why caliber for personal defense doesn't really matter. There's a huge debate all the time, 9mm versus 45. 357 versus 44 mag. You can buy a whole range of different weapons and a whole range of different calibers for carry, and you can find reasons why you should carry that caliber and reasons why you can't or shouldn't carry another caliber. And the reality is that it doesn't matter at all what anybody else thinks about the caliber that you carry. The reality is, I don't think anybody wants to be shot by anything at all. Anyway, what I want to say is that, the thing that matters the most is being able to hit your target, vital organs, to be able to stop an aggressor, an attacker. You hear stories from hunters talking about how they went out and shot a deer, with their grandpa's 30-06, and it ran off and they couldn't find it. Because being shot with a 30-06, of course they wounded it, but, it poked through, maybe just muscle or something like that, and it didn't bleed bad enough to track it, or something. Anyway, a while back there was a story about a guy in Alaska that was carrying a 9mm semi-automatic pistol that was charged by a bear, and he emptied his magazine into that bear and killed it with a 9mm. 9mm is not what you would think that you would want to carry for bear defense. To be completely honest, bear defense is probably best with bear spray, but that's beside the point. I have a friend who was out in the mountains a while back. I want to say he was scouting for hunting season, or maybe he was out there moving camera. I'm not sure, but he was carrying a Smith & Wesson Airlight 38 Special snub-nose revolver. Now, if you don't know anything about the 38 Special snub-nose revolver, this is the 38 Special cartridge. Now, it looks bigger than the 9mm. The bullets are similar in size, very similar in size, and but the powder's different. So this 38 Special is less muzzle velocity and lower energy than this 9mm. So even though it looks bigger, this cartridge isn't necessarily more powerful than the 9mm. In fact, it's less powerful than the 9mm. But anyway, what I'm getting at is, so he was carrying this snub-nose revolver, 38 Special snub-nose revolver, and a 300-pound black bear charged him. And he shot that bear one time with its 38 Special snub-nose revolver and killed it. One shot, 38 Special snub-nose revolver. Because of shot placement. He shot that bear right through the heart with one round. Interestingly, he said they were, I think he said they were HydroShocks. Anyway, a personal defense round designed to expand, and it didn't. He said that bullet went clean through, in and out. So that's just one of those stories. I mean, shot placement is everything. The reason that only took one shot is because that's the gun he carries. That's the gun he practices with. That's the gun he knows. One round in the right spot is what does the trick. Poke a hole in a vital organ. That's what does the trick. Doesn't matter if it's almost half an inch in diameter, 230 grains, or if it's a 22 that's 50 grains. If you poke a hole in the heart or the lung, or in the head would be ideal, that is going to be what makes the difference when you're stopping somebody who's trying to hurt you, who's trying to kill you. The thing that's the most important is being able to pick a weapon that you're comfortable shooting, that you can afford to shoot often, so that you're practiced with the weapon that you carry. So if you carry a weapon you don't practice with, it doesn't really matter what caliber it is. Chances are when it comes time to defend yourself in a very high stress situation, you aren't going to be able to hit the target anyway. So that 44 mag revolver you're carrying is pretty much useless. So my recommendation is to buy a handgun you can get ammo for in a caliber that is comfortable for you to shoot, that you can carry every day. When you're choosing a weapon, go to the store, pick them up, handle them, hold it out, at arm's length. Make sure it's not too heavy. You want to feel it in your hand. If it isn't comfortable, it's probably not the gun for you, and there are a whole lot of different options, so you can find one that is. I like handguns. I have quite a few of them. I like a lot of different things, but I don't carry all of them for personal defense. I don't carry all of them. There are a few, I change once in a while because I like to. Don't be afraid to carry what you like. Don't let other people tell you what they think is the best option for you, because just because the guy behind the counter has a Glock 19 doesn't mean that you're going to like the Glock 19. And the other thing, that I want to say is that just because the guy's behind the counter at the gun store does not mean that he is a gun expert. It doesn't. Sure, you can take, their advice, if he has something he likes or his wife likes, don't be afraid to try it, but don't just go buy one because somebody's like, oh, this is the best thing since sliced bread. Man, I bought one of these and I absolutely love it. You need to try a lot of different things. I recommend you, if you have friends with firearms, if there's a shooting range you can go and rent guns to shoot, go rent some and figure out what it is that you like. Some people are better with one type than another. So anyway, that's my advice. Thanks for watching.